Edo man who is involved in this act should be banished out of Edo State immediately. A patriotic Edo indigene on Friday, INDEGENE, has said that any Edo person found to have been involved in the planned coronation of SULTAN1SH Arab of Edo State should be banished from Edo State with immediate effect. There have been widespread reports of the planned coronation of SULTAN1SH Arab in Edo State, the location of which Emirate News has not been able to ascertain in the state. Although part of Edo North has some Muslims presence, it is not clear whether this coronation was planned to be done in that part of the state. However, the Edo State government has reacted to the developments, warning everyone linked to the said coronation to abort the plan as such is against the traditional practice in Edo State. In a statement signed by Amorodion Ogie, the secretary to the Edo State government, the government frowned at the move, saying it will cause breach of peace in the state. The government said many indigenes and residents have inundated the government over the development. Hence, the government has warned everyone connected to the move to backtrack as it will meet dire consequences. In a response, Friday, INDEGENE said any Edo man found to be involved in such movement should be banished from the state, as such individual is an enemy of the state. Okay, still on the matter of Edo State's Sultan installment. Okay, they want to install a Sultan in Edo State, and so many people in Edo State are reacting to this. They are so angry over this asserts. They are so angry and has told the federal government to do something about it. And Governor of Edo State has made these promises known to everyone in Edo State that he won't allow such a thing to happen. Nothing of such is going to happen anyways. That is what he said. Well, let's go to the comment section and hear what people has to say about this and their reaction on Sultan being installed in Edo State. Attempt to stop the coronation of SULTAN1SH is an indication of repression of minorities' rights. What right? Minority right to boss or oppress the majority. Okay? I deturn you abi. Judas everywhere. This may be one of the evil plans of those in power to unseat Oba of Benin and entire Benin kingdom that have existed for hundreds of years. Relax, it can't happen in Edo State. Guy unseat Oba of Benin. That traditional ruler is on a different level. NIN registration has automatically made this Arab citizen of Nigeria this part of the hidden agenda. Take it or leave it. Well, NIN is an ID card that does not mean you go and crown a king there. And here, do you think here is Quara? Okay, Fulanization is no longer a hidden agenda of PMB. Banish whoever has hands on this nonsense, because it's an abomination to our ancestral land to install a stranger in the land. Even Yoruba know this as well. Our elders should start putting things in order, because many have gone wrong, which he not supposed to be so banished. Okay, those Arabs should know that they are in a foreign land and as such should be seen as immigrants and be ready to obey to the law, tradition and culture of the land. I thought he claimed that he was born and brought up in Edo State, and his father as well, that he knows the laws and rules of Edo State. Then how could he be the one to come and do something of such in Edo State, which he knows that is against the law and tradition of people of Edo State? That is the question everyone is asking. Tell them with action, because Islamic Republic is all about war. Can someone install an Oba of Benin in Sokoto? They are trying to attempt our resolve to see how these kids will fly and gauge our reaction. For the interest of peace, those behind this abomination should please recant. Okay, what brings Shua from Borno State to Edo? Is Edo State a conquered state by Fulanis? I'm sorry for Edo people, they are coming. They won't succeed. Simple. Okay, Boko Haram in disguise. These people are terrorists, so Sultan of Arab, my foot. Anywhere they are, no peace. Will reject them from south as a whole. Okay, these people can never impossibly live in peace with any ethnic group. Okay, or people check the Bible. Genesis 16 11 to 12 is an eye opener. They don't know the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ, hence they know no peace. The Almighty God is going to stop their evil plans. Anyways, we all know that all Muslims are all fighters. They love crime a lot, since it was said that Muhammad, their prophet, was a prince of war. So I think they all love war more than peace. Omorodian Oge, I'm strongly behind you. If now my papa supports that ugly motion, banish him before I return. Okay, Sultan Showa Arab not going to be banished from Edo State to Edo State too. Sultan Showa Arab did not leave Edo State, and his followers, they should be killed no matter what. This cannot live in Edo State and never return. Okay, there is no way they are going to be killed anyway. They claim they are also citizens of Edo State, so I think banishing them should be the number one thing to be said. But they also came out to say that they didn't mean anything of such, that it was just a misunderstanding. If you don't know what to write, shut up, or better still, read comments. Edo is never Biafran. Biafran stop in some parts of Delta State. What is this one talking about? They are saying something else, you are saying something else. This is how they act. They want to understand something before talking. Tell that woman that cried against Igbos, crowning their leader in Edo, should come and die now. What is this again? In what way are you different from Fulani? You want to crown a king in Edo. Likewise, Shua Arab want to crown their sultan in Edo. Don't give to others what you cannot take. Okay, what's the meaning of this now? All this is wrong. We South cannot do this in their own land now. Why? Okay, what is sacrilegious? Okay, allow them to do their thing. Okay, Edo is planning to join terrorist states in Nigeria. That's my action, governor. No giving those killer chance. There will be no peace in Edo. Okay, they said they will not agree to any of these acts. I think the Edo state governor is indeed an action man, and I trust his judgment. I know he won't allow anything of such to take place there. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take and opinion on this matter. Thanks for listening.